up, guys? Alright. Market just opened. Big ass opening range gap, obviously. CPI came out bearish. It's at 3% right now. Let me do my stuff here. Quadrants. So, CPI took out the high here. Came into this little fair value gap that you see right here. Or did it? No, not even. I thought. Never mind. Yeah, I took the high here and just dumped. So, looking pretty bearish in my opinion, but I do want to see a retracement into. Damn, I got a bunch of shit here. I'll get rid of it after. I want to see a retracement into this gap, the CPI gap. So, and then we got the opening range gap that I just marked out here. So one of these quadrants, that can be a good target. So short-term bullish. But I am expecting this to be bearish. I'm to dump high, lower. Because I don't really have any clear targets. All right, this was Monday's opening. I don't think I'm gonna trade AM session, to be totally honest. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm expecting, but I am not gonna be trading this morning probably. All right, we're still gonna sit around and see. Well, what's our first presented fair value gap like? If we're actually gonna be able to like reach this level here. That's what that's my target here. Opening range gap, consequent encroachment. That's what we're looking at right here. And yeah, looking for this gap to get a little more filled. That's what I like to see. And yeah, so let's see here. We got fourth. Yeah, I'll get rid of all this. I don't think I need it. I'll keep the new weekly opening gap here. And that's good. I'll get rid of this. Perfect. Alright, there you go. So so yeah, expecting these quadrants to get reached. Those are my targets. But like I said, we'll likely not trade AM session. I'm probably gonna wait for a lunch hour or a PM session to trade. It looks like we might already have our first presented fair value gap right here. Let's wait and see though. Let's wait and see. Yeah, it's gonna be our first presented fair value gap right here. Stats 12. Opening looking pretty bullish so far. I was kind of expecting CPI to be bullish. Reason why? Well, all of these relative equal highs up here. You got all this buy side here. All this stuff I marked out. And if you watch the vid I made for this week, well, I was looking at all this stuff here. All these highs up here as a target for this week. So this week is not over yet, obviously. But because CPI dropped so much, maybe we're not going to see that getting hit, which is fine. Those will be my target for next week if we're able to stay in this range. If we go lower, I did say in the vid that I'll be looking at these lows here. It was kind of like, honestly, depending on CPI. What's up, Dan? You guys hear me, right? Hope I'm not yapping for nothing. It's gonna be awkward. Oh no, what the fuck? Alright, oh, you can hear me. Wait, yeah, oh my gosh, wait. My mic should be working, I don't get it. Oh, it's just very low? That's on your end, bro, cause can someone else confirm if you can hear me or not? You should be able to hear me, cause my thing, like, I don't know, it's just me that's working. Okay, you're good. Alright, cool. Yeah, Dan, sorry, bro. Like, maybe right click on my thing, and you can like, uh, yeah, you can like turn me up and shit, and mute me if you want. Alright, cool. So you guys heard that. Uh, I'm happy because I was saying a lot of shit. So yeah, maybe looking at these highs then for like tomorrow and shit. Depending on today's price action, if we're actually gonna be able to retrace into this gap and stay in this range or push lower. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna stay till at least 10 a.m. Eastern time. We do have Powell testifying again. If you guys didn't watch, I highly suggest you go to watch that when you got time. Sorry, here. I'll send it here in the chat. I'll send it actually in the later again, probably, if I think about it. This is interesting to like understand where the economy is heading with Trump's tariffs, all that shit going on right now in the U.S., which obviously will have an impact on the world's economy, because we're speaking about the United States. So I highly suggest you watch this live. It starts in 25 minutes. I'll be watching it. And yeah, yesterday too, if you can watch like a recap or something. Very interesting. Again, up to you guys. If you want to understand the economy a little better, I think it's interesting, but if not, it's fine. So we have that 10. That's not necessarily going to impact price that much, to be honest. I don't really see any manipulation, like reasons for the actual market makers to manipulate the market during that event. And then, yeah, pretty much it. 1030 crude oil. All these orange folders, doesn't matter that much. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So far, so good. We're pushing higher. Trying to fill this gap here. And yeah, I'm really not interested in taking a trade. For now, at least. First presented fair value gap could act as a target later. So what I'm expecting, honestly, here is this level to get hit. Maybe more higher fill into this gap. So if we draw another, it's going to be looking bad, but if you draw another quadrant, I'll get rid of this one for now. This would be your first quadrant, constant encroachment, the upper quadrant of this gap here. Maybe target the middle part, so consequent encroachment right here. But I'm looking at the open range gap, which is different. Right here, so we already hit the lower quadrant, like you can see here. So we'll see. But yeah, I want to see price going higher, and maybe after that starting to retrace. If I get into anything, it will probably be the retracement, to be honest. I'm not trying to mess with this type of price action at the moment. Yes, a little slower. then NQ. And let's take a look at our Forex pairs. I don't know if you guys trade Forex, but I talked about dollar and GU and EU and the vid I made this weekend. So if you guys fuck with those, if they like help y'all, like it's honestly it's for you guys. Like I don't really care about like running my YouTube channel or anything. Like I just wanted to help you guys. So I don't know if y'all trade Forex or what, but talked about DXY, how this liquidity void slash volume imbalance here would be a great target. Looking at this high as well, we kind of had a little retracement yesterday, which is perfectly fine. I do want to see this daily fair value gap get inverted to be able to call it a inverted fair value gap, because we closed on the top of it. And we got this daily volume imbalance here. These are the same drawings as in the vid, so I didn't change anything. The volume imbalance here acting like a strong support and a weekly order block right here. So yeah, 4 hour here, got this little fair value gap here. Then order block right here. Let's see. Never mind. Order block right here. Yeah. Alright, slowly coming to my target right here. Slowly getting there. But yeah, I'm really not interested. Like, even if you were to like take a trade here, like there's nothing you want to be in. Like, alright, order block for value gap here. Could long here if you want, but I like to wait for first percentage for value gap. From there, we don't even see that getting mitigated at all. And price just goes higher and higher. This would be a breaker here if you want it, or mitigation block. You could long off of that, but yeah. You guys learned some shit here. I don't say much in the chat, but hope it's because you're taking notes, hopefully. Almost there. So this level here, consequent encroachment of that opening range gap, should act as some kind of support resistance key level, meaning that from here we could see a reversal, price going lower, or price could push higher, retrace back into this level here, this red line, and push even higher, or invert it, and you know, you get it. You're back? Can you hear me well now, Dan? Hope you do. Yeah, perfect, bro. Amazing. Yeah. I figured, because I know my shit works well, so that's fine, that's cool. I was just yapping at first. I was saying we're about to see my target hit here, and that I didn't want to participate into this price action. Well, simply because we got this big CPI drop, and I feel like PM session will be better. So if I trade today, it will likely be at PM session, or at least lunch macro. So don't really expect me to trade during this morning, but there you go. Sold where it was able to tell you where price was gonna go, which was this level here. Next target could be this upper quadrant. Or if you want to look at the middle of this gap, right here, I'll keep, there you go, see E here, there you go, target hit, no trades though, but it's fine. So now I want to see if we're gonna push through it, actually reach this target and this upper quadrant, which would be my next targets, or if we're gonna reverse off of this, but I don't feel like we're gonna be doing that. I feel like CPI gap is gonna get filled. You guys will be able to find a replay of my live on YouTube if you want. If you need to go back and listen to what I said at first, because remember I called this level, well, right when market opened, so. Essentially what you want to look at is this open range gap. Is order block when it goes back down. Well, it's a little more complicated than that, but essentially an order block would be, how should I draw this? Let's see, something like this. We can go like this, and like this. All right. Let's see. Let's say this is your chart. Are you looking at some kind of price action? Why is my shit like this? There you go. Whoa. All right. You're looking at this price action here. Well, your order block. This is a high that got swept. All right. Your order block is gonna be this leg up here. I didn't do it right, so shit. All right. Let me do it again then. Let's not mess up here. There you go. Perfect. Alright, get rid of this one. Alright, this is your high, got swept. And your order block, in simple terms, would be the leg up here. Alright, before you swing low for a bearish order block. So, essentially, this part here. And oh my gosh, bro. Alright, I can't really zoom because my chart is a little weird. But yeah, this would be your order block, this little leg up before you swing low. and you're kind of like expecting some kind of break structure here, maybe a market structure shift, maybe a CISD, and you want to see price retracing back into that order block and find some resistance. And at that level, if you see it going lower, well, you know that's your order block. And with a little more experience, you can anticipate a higher probability order blocks because, well, obviously you need narrative. So if like higher time frame you're bearish, you see some kind of like high get swept, and you see your market structure shift. Well, you know that if we're going to retrace in that order block, maybe you want to short because you know it's likely for price to go lower and reach these relative equal lows down here, right? But that's explained in like 2 minutes, very simple terms. I can find you some order blocks on my chart if you want, but I will tell you to watch this vid actually from ICT. In his mentorship, so you can be looking at this one if I'm not mistaken. There you go, order blocks right here. Watch this vid. It's so long, alright? Maybe a little boring for some of you, I understand. Go in your settings, just do where's my speed? Just, accelerate it if you want, whatever. And yeah, I'll watch it good, bro. Order blocks are not gonna have any secrets for you if you watch that vid, trust me. But yeah, you can find a little order block right here. Let me mark it out with this box here. Leg down before you push higher. You see price. Let's make the middle line darker here. Perfect. You see price coming back in the upper half of it, and from there it's going higher. Where again? Well, if you want, this whole thing is an order block. Took this low here, and from there, price going higher. So every time price visit this level here, this little box, you can use that as support. All right, and you see here, before this order block forms, well, price retraces back into it, just come inside of it and directly pushes higher. So there you go. That would be your order block. This would be more of a propulsion block. It's like an order block after the main order block. So this would be your main order block. This would be your propulsion block. I'm not pronouncing that right, but there you go. Essentially, it's just an order block. Again, you can find vids on ICT's YouTube channel on that. Pretty easy stuff once you understand an order block. But then there's like a lot. There's like, look. Like, I don't mark everything out, but if we had to mark everything out, here's your order block. You want to look at this inverted fair value gap. Got count this little volume imbalance here. There you go. Inverted fair value gap. Look at how price reacts off of this. So look, inverted fair value gap, we only inverted here with this candle closing above it. All right, you want to look at the candles and the bodies and not the wicks. Price comes back here, taps this order block, pushes higher, comes back in this order block, and consequent encroachment of the inverted fair value gap. All right, that's how you read the structure. But to be able to do that, you need to be familiar with all these building blocks, all these concepts. Oh yeah, and it's your first presented fair value gap that again did not get touched at any point, so that can be used as a drawn liquidity at some point as well. Yeah, if you guys got any questions about any IC concepts, look, not the flags, but I've literally watched pretty much his whole channel, all his vids, all this stuff. I watch everything, every mentorship. Only mentorships I didn't watch fully is 2023 and 2024. Or did I watch it? Yeah, no, never mind. I watched 2024. This is the only one I didn't watch, and maybe I didn't watch all the vids in 2022. But all this shit here I watched. So again, not flexing, just to say that if you have questions, IC related, I can probably answer them or at least guide you towards his vids. I'm gonna try and watch all of them. Alright, bro. It'll take time, but if you watch his YouTube vids, bro, like, you're gonna be like the best trader ever, bro. Honestly, like, I see this shit. You don't want to learn from people that, you know, teach ICT. You want to learn ICT from the guy from ICT. Makes sense. Yeah, even if, you know, it's probably easier to like watch short vids and shit, that's not how you learn trading. If you don't have patience to learn trading, you're never gonna make it. So you're not gonna learn ICT in like 10 minutes. And people that think otherwise are unprofitable, so there you go. Whoa. Try to watch like at least once a day. You can like go to my little guide I made in the server if you want, just to have a clear idea of what to expect in each playlist. Or just ask me directly, it's fine. Where is it? Go to ICT Academy and Guide to ICT. Can I like do this? Guide. There you go. Perfect. Look. There you go. Do you still watch it now? Yeah, I do. Yeah, look. All these vids here. These are mostly like trade executions, but it's very interesting. I found a lot of value in it. All this shit, bro, I've watched everything. Every single vid. Every single vid, bro. Yeah. What is Forex? My friend told me it's not worth. What's not worth? Forex is foreign exchange, so it's like the to do I guess I know what it is. Well, Forex is your currency pairs, all this stuff. So for example, G on USD, Euro on the dollar. It's the values of the currencies. You understand? It's just another market. What I personally trade is NQ. Alright, so that represents the 100 first companies of the US. But you got other markets like commodities, like gold. Gold is a commodity. Oil is a commodity. What else? Like whatever you want. Coffee, corn, all that shit. Commodities. This is an indice. So you got ES, indice, 500 first companies of the US. Dow Jones, 30 first companies of the US. Just different markets. Crypto is another market. Forex, just another market. And ICT has, where is it? Forex, but that's just this here, Market Maker Primer course. That's pretty good for Forex. What else? There's another one. Where is it? Here, Market Maker Forex series. Those are the main playlists for Forex, but like his concepts work for anything. Like whether you trade a Forex, like any asset. So yeah. it doesn't really matter what asset you want to trade. You just got, I mean, obviously figure out which one you want to trade, but his concept works for everything, like I said. Yep. So there you go. But yeah, I'm let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this, and if you guys don't have any other questions, I think I'm gonna end it here because, well, I'm pretty much done. I give you guys my target that got hit, obviously, because I'm the best. No, I'm joking, but there you go. And looks like we're seeing some kind of break structure here. So again, not necessarily interested. Where am I? I don't know. It's not looking too bad, to be honest. It's your clear break structure here. Inverted fair value gap here. We'll see. I still think that PM session is going to be looking better. So I'm not going to rush anything. I'll be looking at PM session before I leave. Honestly, I feel like price might fill up some more of that gap. We didn't quite get to the middle point of it, which is this level here. If you want to mark that on your chart, 21,711.25. That's constant current encroachment of the CPI gap on the 1 minute time frame. I've been looking at that. I'd be monitoring as well the first presented fair value gap that you see right here. And remember that for now I'm not doing anything. I'm expecting the gap to get filled some more. And if not, it's fine. If it dumps, it's cool. And if I take anything today, it will likely be a short into lunch hour. So that's 12, so in 2 hours. All right. No questions. Yeah. All right. Cool. And if you have any questions related to ICT's playlists and vids and shit, because I know my little guide is like it's not real clear, you know, but you can ask me, DM me directly, whatever. Great, bro. I'm happy. That's amazing. That's the best thing you can do as a trader, or at least as a beginner. If you start in the right place with the right person, you're going to like see improvement. Like, you know, like some people start with retail trading and that's bad. If you start directly with the sauce, it's going to be amazing, bro. All right, but you got to be consistent and disciplined about it. So there you go. All right, guys. Well, take care. Wish y'all a good one. All right. Bye-bye.